Okay, so welcome to the stream again. Tonight's stream gonna do even more pixel art or pixel animation. How many have I done? I've done no. This is my 4th time in a row I'm making a pixel art stream, and I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, let's just jump into it, shall we? Probably gonna go for an hour. Originally it's gonna be 2 hours, but there's a bit of a change of plans or point. So I think yeah, we'll just do, like I said, we'll just do 1 hour instead. So yeah, welcome to, like I said, welcome to the stream. It's currently evening where I live, and it is pretty well. I don't, maybe it might still be, but if you might hear it, and I apologize, what the noise is in question is because there's currently heavy rain. But I do like the sound of heavy rain. It's good, that's my opinion. I love the sound of heavy rain, especially before I sleep. So there's that. Okay, so we're working on a new background for our animation in question. So yeah, let me just get rid of these first. Okay, right off the bat, I see a bug, not on the computer, but a bug behind my computer. So, okay, I'm trying to draw here. I'm trying to do a stream, and you may have noticed that I changed the thumbnail. I know it's pretty basic and pretty, not the most spectacular thing in the world, but I will try and improve it in the future. So yeah, no worries, although I could do it sooner rather than later. Okay, so again we are drawing a new background, and there's already one of the characters or people. I know that, yeah, Sanzu Usagi. Also likes to call himself, Usagi-san. Because he's also carrying a rabbit. Well, we don't see the rabbit, but let's just say he's with him. Okay. Or she's with him. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, the rabbit. Alright. So, this scene is going to be inspired off of the, I'm sure some of you might know this, Mario game called Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. It's going to be kind of inspired off of this scene where Peach talks about the Dark Star. Well, he's also going to be talking about some sort of threat. Although, I'll admit, I still haven't thought of a name for the threat, nor have I ever thought of, what's the threatening thing that threat can do. Wow, I look at the stream now, and it feels so weird. Okay. Let's see. Let me try. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to go ahead and make. What if I try to make? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll try and make a new sprite, or I should say new, not background, what am I saying? I forgot. New, whatever. I forget what I was about to say. Because there's going to be an animation of him, or a few animations of him while he's talking. So at first, there's going to be the sad version of him, which is literally right here. So I'm just going to paste it there. Okay, cool. So there's the normal. Actually, let's keep the normal. I was going to remove him, or just change it, I should say, to, the sad version of him. But you know what? Let's keep it just in case. Because you never know. You never know. Don't know why I said it ominously. Okay. Right, so let's just maybe 1 pixel down. That could work. Alright, cool. So like I said, I think we'll go for about an hour. And I guess speaking of video games, because I talked about Mario game. Well, I heard the Switch 2 is finally out. That's probably not going to be something I'll buy personally, because this is going to sound strange, but I'm not really like a huge gamer type of guy. Uh-oh, my stream is loading. Okay, looks like it's fine now. Sorry about that. But I was talking about the... Well, first off, I apologize if there might be some jitters on the stream, because even though I'm in my house, for some reason the connection works in a specific hour, which is kind of interesting, I guess, in a way. Although there are some things that I do have to give respect for, like, you know, to avoid screen time or whatever. I guess that's a good way. Oh yeah, still it's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about Nintendo Switch 2. Which, like I said, I personally don't think that I'll be a person to buy one. Because I'm not really, it might sound strange, because I do play a lot of Minecraft and also play The Binding of Isaac. I also play some horror games. But I feel like, yeah, I know it's just a weird style, but that's just how I'm going with it. I'm just buying what's, well, that's what everyone should do, you know, buying what they like. Don't know why I even have to butt it up at this point. My curse is getting progressively worse. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to buy one. Okay, so, yeah. Admittedly, I should have actually streamed yesterday. I said that I wasn't going to do it actually on Wednesday. But the reason I could is because I was supposed to be something, but then it got delayed to next week. So, so yeah. Basically, I was available on Wednesday night. So, yeah. Okay. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Alright, not a problem. No, but, yeah, I guess these things happen. Alright, so let's see. We're going to draw his arm. So, sprite of him, and then we're going to do the final one. So, it's basically 3 sprites when it comes to the arm animation. So this is the first one, this is the second one, and the third one will play the most important role. Oh my gosh, the internet connection. So bad. So I apologize. I say I apologize if I might see those jitters going on. But, what can you do? Okay. Look what you made me do. Okay. I don't remember who this song is from. Yeah. What else can I talk about? Another thing I want to talk about is me wanting to get less addicted to my phone. Something that's a bit longer overdue, but yeah, I mean, because I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I don't know why I haven't done like from the get-go. Even though I should have done it from the get-go. But, yeah, what on earth? Oh. And so I didn't ask for a stamp. Come on now. I didn't click on that. I meant this one. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's... And especially nowadays, especially now that you see, like, lots of, because the education has gone down there because of it, you see a lot of people, they now use phones, which I guess is fine, but it's just the fact that now people abuse it too much, and especially with AI, that's one of my main problems with it. I can't take it, honestly. But like I said, I need to, well, aside from doing this, because that's one way to do it, is to, yeah, find procrastination against my phone. Like, like sometimes, yeah, I like to go outside and everything, stuff like that. Right now it's a bit harder because of job going. Although my contract is almost finished. So yeah, I can't believe how time flew very quickly, honestly. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, I could have done better, though. At least in my opinion, I really could have done better. I've seen a great video about how, let's say you're drawing a sketchbook outside, right? Drawing outside, just enjoying life, just doing what you do, minding your own business, drawing what you want, and then there's a random artist that comes and say, oh, this needs a lot of work, and look at my art, it's much better, and then there's no one. Yeah. Oh, this is terrible. This is just as bad as, like, being the quiet kid when you don't want to be a quiet kid. Like, you want to chat as well. I hate that. Like, for those of you who are struggling with that, unless you like to be silent, yeah, for those of you who are struggling with speaking, because you always have to be the quiet kid at school or anywhere else, and yeah, I feel terrible for you, and hope all goes well, because talking about yourself is also very important in life, because that's why I also leave my let you guys say what you want in my, of course, as long as there's nothing offensive, in my chat, of course, and also don't make it too personal, private things, no, that's obviously none of my business, but, yeah, I will be, it's good to support each other, it's good to, and I have these animations, at least one of my mottos, it's not my main motto, but it's one of my mottos, is to, entertain people as well. And you remember Stanley, the comic book writer? He thought that he was an idiot because you can help people, like for example, working as a pharmacist, if that's the correct term. Okay. Right now it looks like he's about to hold his pee, which is not what I want, but okay. I don't know, should I leave? You know what? Forget it. I guess I'll just leave it like that. Yeah. But now I just have to work with the shading. I know it's a bit, yeah. Whatever. It can be a bit rough around the edges, but yeah. As I was saying, like, Stanley himself, didn't think that he was, good enough because he wasn't, someone who worked in a pharmacy and things like that. But then eventually he just realized that he did something great. He entertained people by writing comic books that we all know today. Well, unfortunately, he passed away now. But it was a great thing to think about. It's great philosophy. I've seen a great video too, which is Japanese people at the Pokemon shop center, and they were all choosing their own Pokemon, or their favorite Pokemon, which is great. I feel like that should be, and some of the comments pointed that, one of the comments pointed that, and I feel like I should shed some light to it too, which is that I feel like we should do the same thing to humans, or to us people, and animals, of course, but, because everybody is different. Everybody might have the success, and sometimes they can have the failures, and that's completely fine. And that's something that you have to think about, because you have to know that people too. You have to know that they may not have the like it reminds me of a great quote. I think it's from one of the Beatles, I think, if I'm correct. They said there may be, let's say, a better like singer than you, there may be a better artist than you, there may be a better anything, you know, but they will never be you. And that is extremely true. You know, just be yourself, be the best version of yourself. And I'm not trying to say that to be corny or anything. I'm saying that for real because throughout my whole life I didn't really believe in myself very much. So I thought I shed some light to it. And just to let you know that you are worth it. And just remember that somewhere out here there will be someone that'll love you, just like as if, like I said, their favorite Pokemon. So yeah, please keep that in mind, because that's important. And also, I heard that there's a 1 in 3 trillion chance, I think, or something like that, of becoming you, the you syndrome. I saw it in a video about that. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, it is true. Because I really do believe that. Everybody is different. You're all unique. You all have your own strengths and weaknesses. And you should know that that you need to be loved. You need to have friends. You know, you need to share what you want, and also they'll be sharing what they have to say too. Don't always be one-sided. See. So yeah, just why I say that. Apologize if I got a bit yeah, but I just wanted to show you guys that, and especially because it kind of holds a special place. Not always in the best way though, in my heart. So yeah, I just have to say all this. Right. Now it's out of the way. Let's continue. Let's see. So right now we're drawing the third sprite, and we're making the arms. So let's see. No. This is my life lesson. This was my life lesson. I'm not Todomen in disguise, by the way. I am not. If I was, then don't put comments on me saying that I underpay my employees. I'm joking. Although seriously, because for those of you who don't know, Todomen is or for those of you who know him but don't know what he's done, he back in 2023 got exposed his studio got protested by his own actors because they've been underpaid, which is terrible. And even one of the actors, Colin A. Boyden, did say that money that they earned wasn't like enough. They said that not even a single actor can even afford rent, which is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. You need to treat your employees well, and plus these employees and actors are the ones that make your channel, or are the ones that brought your channel to light as well. Seriously, it's terrible. But you know what's another terrible thing is that for time and time, and he's done that quite a bit back in November 2014, and then he's done it again in January. No, I think a bit later than that. 2015, and that is hiring Sniper Wolf, SS Sniper Wolf, or Sniper Wolf. I just personally call her Sniper Wolf. Which is, again, it's terrible. Like, and with the first time he hired her was, I'm not overreacting because That wasn't even a month, like, after she ducks Jack's films. Like, are you serious? That's gross. And you can't hire criminals like that. And I'm still wondering how a channel still isn't banned. And now people are forgetting like nothing ever happened. I hate when that stuff happened. Like, she done something terrible and then people are forgetting about it? Come on. I thought the quote, it says, internet never forgets. I mean, come on, what's going on? Honestly, I'm not playing, I'm not joking. So yeah. I feel like I could do a better job. Yeah. Actually, I'll keep this one, just in case. But let's try another one. I'm just going to do that. Because I don't know how far this is going to go, but hopefully this is not going to be an entire stream where I focus, or mainly focus on one thing. It's super hard to draw. Again, let's hope it's not one of these situations, because otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. And that will be terrible. So, we want his hands on his chest, because he's being pretty anxious about something. Which, once again, not going to say what it is. Plus, I don't have an idea anyway. So, I'm taking a riskier path. I'm taking a path that I'm going to by choice, and heading to a direction where I don't know where to follow. Which I know isn't the best sort of style of isn't the best style of things to do, but what can you do? What can you do? I don't care. I'm joking. I don't know. Every time I just bring something up, I just joke around sometimes. Alright, so maybe if we put the hands over there, would that look better? That's the question I should be asking right now. Because, yeah. Because, again, it's obviously not always easy to do these animations, so just had to ask myself if that's even worth it. Maybe? Well, what we have to do, first of all, and secondly, we have to put down the colors. You see, he has some moody colors right now. Okay, cool. It looks like another part of his hand is coming out of his elbow. That's kind of unnerving. Okay. So, gomennasai, Usagi-san. That's all I can say. If you ever watches it. I know that he did watch maybe a few snippets of my stream. Oh. Not sure if you could hear that in the background, but I feel my cats are fighting. Alright, great. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Wow, I honestly did not expect that. Ooh, okay. Once again, sorry about that. Basically, what happened was two of my cats were fighting each other. And apparently, one of my cats couldn't stop biting her or something. I guess it's all settled for now. I mean, yeah, one of my cats gone outside now. My other cat is still at home. The one that's been bothering her. I mean, oh boy, man, they had a massive fight. I don't think I've seen a fight that bad from those same cats. Usually, well, sometimes he just harasses her, but usually he just does it once and occasionally, but now he just does it several times. Like, what is going on? Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, I apologize for that. Once again, I sincerely did not know that I was going to end this far. Okay. Anyway, let's continue, I guess. Right. So now, drawing his arms. Oh, does it look too small? Sorry if I got quiet there for a second. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh man, I think I have a water bottle with me. Yeah, I'm just gonna give myself a little sip. Sorry about that. I could have actually muted myself. Alright. Whew. Once again, as I said, I did not anticipate that. Okay, so let's continue with this. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm actually gonna save this already, so just... Oh, stop clicking twice. This mouse keeps clicking twice. I hate it. Now I'm gonna call it... yeah, documents... No, not in documents. It's in... Where is it? Well, I know you can't see it, but I'm just trying to... Let's call... Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay. 1 second. Ah! Doesn't matter. Okay. Test. Sprite free. That's what I'm gonna call it. Okay, sorry about that. Back with it. Back with it, baby. I don't know what's going on to me, I'm sorry. Once again, I still can't get over how these, yeah. My cats are like, oof, doing something nasty. Alright. Let's see. Oh, it's because I'm just a tiny gap there. There's a little gap in this one. So let me just do that. I'm going to click on it. Okay, cool. I'll also do that. Alright, perfect. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. I'm just an embarrassment at this point. I forgot to sorry about that. Oh shoot. I forgot to go ahead and put or making a PSA about my comments. Like for people who want to chat, or even in Japanese, or yeah, let me just fix that real quick. Ugh, it's another one of these messy streams. Alright. So you should see the comments once they pop up. NOTES. Documents. Where is it? Should say YouTube. Yeah. Right. Okay. Control C. Control V. Beautiful. And then, yeah, I can already see it on my end. What am I doing? Okay, the French version. There we go. And the last one is. Oh, what's happening? I really need to buy a new mouse. I mean, I've said it several times before, and I'll say it again. Hopefully, this tonight, even in my time, will be the last time that you'll see me with this mouse that I'm currently using, because I'm getting sick of it malfunctioning every time. Okay. Alright, back to streaming now. I got about 25 minutes already, and I don't want to be spending the whole stream, you know, focusing on this part, which is on part. Alright. Whew. Okay, let's see. If we do that, probably. I apologize for my sound. I don't know why I just done that. Okay. It's hot, you know. It shouldn't be this hot at all. I'm confused. Okay, let me just place that down. Place that down too. Oh boy, this is difficult. Very difficult. Very difficult indeed. And sometimes my brain gets frazzled by a long way. This is a bit too thick, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Anyway, recently or lately, or not lately, but actually still to this day, well, he doesn't play as often as another game called FGO, Fate Grand Order or something like that. But there's this game called Cornucopia, although it's not for children at all. But the funny thing is, the story takes place in France actually, and yeah, there's these Japanese characters and everything that has animal ears and stuff like that. Kimomimi, I think it's what it's called. Those type of characters. What I find strange, because there's an app store on this game, and there's two things actually that I find odd. Because I, as a French myself, okay, not many French people don't know about this game at all. I feel like it could be one of the ones in France, I guess. But here's what I find odd. For some reason, for one, this game is not available in my country, or in France, I should say. Yeah. In France, in my country that I live in, and where I'm from, like, despite the fact that the game is based in France, I should say the place, and there is no actual like French version of this. Although there are some French dialogues in this game sometimes, and it's actually a novel game. From what I'm saying, yeah. And there's no, for some reason, there is no French translation, which I also find very odd. Like, it takes place in France, for goodness sake, and for some reason, there are a couple translations, but not in France. I find it kind of strange. They couldn't have hired, let's say, a French translator or something. I feel like that's wrong. Well, I'm not saying that in a bad way necessarily, even though it does look like I say that in a bad way, but it's just... I'm sorry, I just don't understand. It's kind of weird. I'm being honest. Like, why is it not in France? I want answers. And it was funny because there was some French, like I said, there was some French, lines in there, and I knew what they meant. That was cool. There's a tiny, as a French person, there were a tiny bit of spell mistakes, but other than that, it's pretty good. I don't understand the story much because I'm not fluent in Japanese yet. I'm still learning. Even after 6 years, I'm 6 years and a half, technically. I'm still learning. I am still learning. I'm sure there must be a way to do it faster. But yeah. That's so what I need to do. Things I love. Japanese, especially drawing. Those are the things that I need to do, yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. Okay. And it's kind of interesting because it was around that same time when I started to log or to finally go into the very first Japanese server that brought me in. First time. Like as if we swapped. Here's a Japanese VTuber. And he plays the game where the place takes place in France. Whereas here's me, a French person, playing a Japanese server. I find it absolutely hilarious. Although he did play another game that was based in France at that time. I'm sure this time it's a bit of a known game. I'm sure some of you might know it, some of you might not heard of it. It's called Mysteries. Oh, what's it called? It's a rhythm game where you play as Ralph and he has to defeat Napoleon. After his death, and he's somehow alive again, just revived. Yeah, I forgot the name now. Okay. Kind of interesting because again, that was the same time that happened. Japanese YouTuber plays 2 games based on France, and French person plays in several different Japanese servers. That is so strange, man. That is absolutely strange. In a good way, I should say. For anybody, pull their hair for what I was from, whatever. But yeah, again, there are multiple. There can be some choices. But it's a cool concept in our game, but it's not one that I would really play because I can barely do anything. Just aside from reading, and then, of course there might be some choices and things like that to do. So, yeah. So yeah, let's try this. Okay. Get rid of these ugly pixels. These nasty black pixels that shouldn't be there. Let's see. Got about 15 minutes. 16 minutes, technically. I was about to say 17 minutes, but then literally skipped to 16, so yeah. What was this? Okay, it's because of the microphone I can use for OBS. Okay. So yeah. What can I talk about? Oh yeah, I've done my Japanese lesson today, so that was really cool. Had a lot of fun. I was doing some tests and everything, so I was working on the tests. I did the tests, whatever. And it was also really fun. In total, I got almost everything correct. I got 3 tests. I had 3 tests. I got, in order, I got almost correct, almost everything correct, almost everything correct, and everything correct. So yeah, the third one, yeah, I got everything right, which I'm super happy about. And before you say it, no, I'm not an expert in Japanese. At least not yet, even though some people, like there's 2 types of paths that people choose when, let's say, especially when it comes to learning a language. They either A, take the path where they learn the basics so they can travel and just, you know, get to know them, and, or, you know, just to get to make conversations easier. And there's B, where you're going for the long run, aka you're learning a bit of everything. And I'm definitely going for the latter. Definitely going for the latter. I mean, what more could you ask? Don't even know why I said that solo. Dramatically. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Very nice. I'm about to sneeze soon. Maybe. Not sure. Doesn't want to come out, of course. Typical. I hate when your sneeze is about to come out, but it doesn't come out. That's one of the worst. That truly is one of the worst feelings. I cannot stand it. Don't know why. Don't know why I spoke with this voice, but here we are. Cool. Okay. Maybe. Let me just save. Perhaps. Potentially. So many synonyms of maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, seriously, this pixel is This pixel art, animation in that case, takes way longer than I thought. Well, I shouldn't be surprised though, because I said I was going to make longer than the other one, and actually, judging by the length, it already is longer than the animation I've done before. Which, by the way, shameless plug. Feel free to check out the animation that called "The Whole Party Has Joined." Because yeah, it took quite a bit of time. I was about to say, what happened to my mouse? Okay. Had to swallow. Oh my word. I'm so sorry. Okay. Alright, cool. But seriously, honestly, cannot believe when I first saw a game that he was playing. Going back to one of those games. That he's playing a game that the place takes place in France? I can't even say my own country. So, yeah. That is pretty interesting. Excuse me. Okay, cool. So we're just going to continue this. I'm just going to continue. Now that I see it like that, it reminds me of the song Resonance by Home. Oh, now I say it. Oh, it's so nostalgic. I love it. It is a great song too. It's by Home. I first heard Home from another soundtrack. I forgot the name now. I think it's something Red Sunshine? Red Showers? Something like that. I forgot the name, but yeah. That's because of this one YouTuber, well, she's an adult now, I'm sure, and I'm not sure if she's still on YouTube or not, but for those of you who are OGs, might remember this YouTuber who was edgy and everything, even for a kid, like, ugh. Her name was Lieutenant Corbis. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm bringing these old things back together. She was kind of edgy and kind of nasty, I don't know. It was a bit strange. Well, that kind of predicts the children being on the phone nowadays, yeah. Well, I guess that's this Lieutenant Corbis girl. Yeah, kind of predicted that. Again, she's an adult now, and hopefully she's a lot more matured. Because, yeah. She was kind of immature, even for that age. So, yeah. Okay. I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, I think it does. Okay. So now I'm going to delete this. But I can still look at the chat while I'm doing this, so feel free to chat. Again, like I said earlier in the stream, you can talk about what you want. Hopefully you guys are doing well and everything. Because I love to interact with you guys, and I love, you want to talk about stuff you want to talk about, feel free. It's kind of like as if I'm your therapist. Quotes. You get what I mean. But, yeah, just wanted to let you know that. Okay. I think we might finally be onto something. So if I speak so slow, it's just because I need to concentrate as well on how this is going to work. Okay. Okay. And my apologies. Oh! What have I done? What have I done? Says Dr. Zoidberg. Dr. Zoidberg. Futurama is such a great show, man. I watched it when I was in middle school. Or, yeah, when I at lunch in middle school. I was eating with my grandmother and everything. Who she's, by the way, really cool. Really cool grandma. And yeah, I've been like enjoying the series and everything. Well, I heard there's a new season, but it's not as well received because their personality has completely changed, and they don't feel the same anymore. So yeah, I can understand the backlash, which is a shame because it was like a cool comeback to Futurama and talking about the world events that happened. Like for example, exploded. How do you say it? exploded with 40 or something. As a way to, it's obviously a reference to COVID-19. Hopefully when I say this, YouTube doesn't do something bad to me. And also one about the cryptos, the crypto world, and things like that. Yeah, it's a great concept because because again, it also pokes fun at some things and everything. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just the character's personalities, I should say, has completely changed. So yeah, not the best. Unfortunately, that's a shame. Like, what happened to the fight when he gets injured a lot, What happened to the bender that we love, the one that he drinks alcohol a lot or gets drunk? No, it's not alcohol, it's beer. Again, hopefully YouTube doesn't do anything nefarious to me when I say that. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully I didn't scare you. Yeah, and so on. Yeah, characters were great too. And Billy West was playing 4 characters, which is impressive. There's Fry, Professor Farnsworth, I can't say his name, Dr. Zoidberg, and Zach Brannigan. Who knows, I could be missing some. But it's really impressive though. It really is impressive. Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, it's an actual song that exists. But I forgot the name because I heard it in music class, and he said that people says that it reminds him of Futurama. I was like, are you referring to the show or are you referring to something else? I thought that my teacher was referring to something else, but no, it really meant the show, even though he wasn't very familiar with the show at all. But yeah. But it's a great show, though, if we take off the last season that I was talking about. My favorite episode, I have a couple favorite episodes. One of them is about the parallel universe. One of them is about when they were aging down. That was good. Another one of my favorites is, the other ones with Dr. Zoidberg in it, being the main character. That was always fun because he was my favorite character. Another one, which I especially love probably the most, is when, it's about Leela's birthday, and Professor Farnsworth, I can't say his name, and Bender were time traveling, and because that's coming from someone who absolutely loves time travel, loves the idea of it. So cool. It's beautiful. It shed a tear to my eye, honestly. It really does. It's so cool. But other episodes that I liked. Bit of good there's also one where they show there's 2 different types of episode where the characters are completely different, or I should say look completely different. Like one of them is when they are animals, and the other one is when they turn into cartoons. Or like for example, there's 3 parts. One is if they are like a 1950s cartoon. The second one is if they're video game, and the third one is if they're anime. So that's pretty cool. It feels weird to see them in anime mode. Because I could still picture them being normal. And by the way, for those of you who don't know the show Futurama, it's actually made by the same person who made The Simpsons. And it's great. He also made another one called Unenchanted. Now I finally have one from the present, which is The Simpsons, one from the future, Futurama, and one from the past, Unenchanted. Yeah. I still have a book called The Simpsons Crossover Crisis. It's pretty entertaining. I wonder if it's still available. I feel bad if it's not though, but I should still have it in theory. It's great, great book, great magazine. I I remember when I was a kid, I watched a playthrough of someone playing the game Futurama. Yeah, it looks decent, yeah. Nice, in my opinion. That's pretty cool. So yeah. I want him to... This is difficult. Oh, it looks like he has a beard. Looks like he has a beard. I haven't told this because I was too busy focusing on talking about Futurama. But right now I'm making a sprite where his mouth opens, because basically I'm gonna make him look like he's talking. Hopefully this doesn't look all wonky, but yeah, we'll just see about that. But yeah, again, Futurama is a great show, and still holds a special place in my heart. And I need to try to watch them on YouTube again, now that I keep talking about it. Like, especially the time travel scenes, and even the Dr. Zoidberg scenes, that's always entertaining. I mean, again, he's my favorite character, so... yeah, it's been a lot of people's favorite characters, so... yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call that a stream now. Like I said, a bit short again. I try my best to make longer ones. It was going to be a longer one, like 2 hours, but I had something beforehand that prevented me from doing that. But I still hope you guys find it enjoyable nonetheless. It was just mostly drawing Sanzu Usagi, like sprites of him, for that animation I'm currently doing. So, once again, hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you in the next stream. See ya. Or, should I say, because I talked about this game called Emily's Way, and there was, at one point, you could say deuces, so that's what I'm going to say again. So, here goes. Deuces!